All right, some intel from YFP now, heading over to A. See that sentinel at the back of FlyQuest, just waiting for backup. Not wanting to take any early engagements unless you hit a headshot like that. Great start from Starbound in the second one. The spike is down and at an awkward spot for YFP to recover. This is collapsing.
For them to get that passive information, at least for Starbound, and to start things off quite well here for FlyQuest. Even there's not even going to be a plant that's worked that vent to try to take down Donut right here.
Now Boombot over in vents and under a lot of duress. It's the first kill for Neko. His friends look to clear mid, but a lot of crossfire and a judge, or at least a shotgun to the face, I should say.
And once it calms down, they hold back within the extremities, thinking that they could let YFP take control of these B, have it in split towards this B side. But it's still a two-player anchor there as Thea unfortunately falls down, so Lace has to anchor solo.
Oh, big trades. YFP need this round. Plant initiated with Sonder. Keeps the round alive. 2 versus 2. This FlyQuest, time not on their side, and Sonder continues to get these picks. You know exactly where she is. And FlyQuest get the third one on the board. From FlyQuest will be around this corner. Now you got the Seekers and YFP ready to jump in. Paint shells at the ready. And Neko with a big 2. Showstopper at the ready. No one home. It'll be all up to Thea to anchor this B site until Starbound gets back. And so far, so good.
Oh, try to TP away. Fortunately picked off. And that will allow for this plant to go down and even have a flank on top of that. Going to be very difficult for Starbound to try to clutch this.
Spike planted.
Nice and quiet. You got the planter, but Spike is still down. Now using this cage to see if they could cross, but maybe thinking someone could be behind them. This pinch is coming in. A big win for Starbound. And using the ult. 1 versus 1. You know they're on the right side to be pre-aiming this. Now getting an update. Goes for the swing. And Raven helps YFP get on to extend past this backside just to see if there's anyone here. The plant is going down. And FlyQuest sprinting in and hosing down YFP right at the door. Now he still not successful at getting the plant down yet.
She got an ult here too, or they got an ult. Kazler could actually even TP. Shit, they do it, but they lined up instead. Starbound left to go. How did they turn this around for YFP?
Started with Raven, Kazler working together. Starbound, Thea holding hands to dance around the center pillar, but Kazler taken down. And Raven, location may be unknown, but wasn't ready for the trade. Good damage into Starbound, and gets the finish onto the 1, but it's FlyQuest. Now clearing ramps before, they failed at this in a previous A take. Now the sense of urgency isn't there. Spike is also just mid, and look who's patrolling mid. Spike is down. They know this. They have eyes on.
They got the ult, so they picked that up, and I love the change of pace that came out from FlyQuest. Push down towards the middle, drop the spike, but now the map's been flipped where Raven can line up these kills.
Plant down. Being able to just recover the spike in that moment.
Huge.
Miraculous, yeah. Now FlyQuest, back of the side, the headshot, one of them is lined up with the trade in place for FlyQuest. It is all up to Lace. The desk talked about the experience that she has, how she can stay calm in moments like this. We have Caroso in heaven, and that's all it takes. Great crossfire.
Same thing pretty much. The dog, the flashes are going to try to come up, and it's going to be a battle attrition towards mid.
Oh, the dog is out, and there is YFP trying to take control of mid, but she just can't stop Donut. Multi-kills on multiple occasions. The spike is left mid, and this is going to be difficult to recover. You don't have the Sky Flash to worry about if you're Raven, who's now last remaining, as Grosso wasn't able to get through beat and maybe set up a pinch play. Now Raven, just seeing what you can get. You line up on vents, see if someone will swing at a ramp, and just bad timing.
On YFP's hits. Ooh. But at least they're trying to go something fast this time around, but they have a team flash. Couldn't get the pick off, couldn't get the surprise attack, but at least Caroso gets a pick on the B side push from Thea. Gets that punishment, gets the hat out. They get information that B side is open, being played passively on top of the B side. Smoke should be coming out. Oh, actually, there's none left for Kazler. Oh, yeah, there we go. Just threw it up. Caroso
nice.
Gets the pick.
Nice hit by Caroso, and playing off of that ult, just having the lineups there, but mechanically Lace is a...
I mean, it's well done. At that point, the saving grace that you have in the next round for YFP is that you lost a lot of players in this process right now, but you had a lot of your teammates that are actually very close to ults. I'm pretty sure.
By their side. FlyQuest rotating at A. They're all set up. YFP crossing through the smokes, now having control of Heaven, but Spike is left, and the person trying to pick it up is down 2. 2 kills for Sonder. A good setup for FlyQuest. YFP not able to recover this spike whatsoever. It has been chaos for YFP to get established whatsoever.
Pick by Kazler, that could have changed potentially the round over for YFP because Starbound thought that they had a timing on that A site and instantly got picked off. But look at this triple push towards spawn. Well done by FlyQuest, but you have a triple flank coming out from A main.
Oh, FlyQuest are just all stacked together. It's hard. 3 versus 3. Flashing around, not getting much. Thea versus Neko. Satchel to push them out of position. Raven with a pick, defuse, halfway done. Now stopped at that moment. Raven can't keep up, and FlyQuest take the round. Heals from that sky. Now YFP approaching from the backside. 2 over in Heaven. Neko needs to have a big win here on this duelist and gets the pick on the Dodo Nuts. But the rifle's at range. It's tough for YFP to deal with that. And Raven keeps up the numbers. 2 versus 2. An unlucky reload, but Lace gets to cover, and Kazler finishes off what they started. YFP cannot let this go by, and Kazler against Starbound. The defuse almost done, and YFP stay alive. This will open up B. You already see Neko heading to backside, but already there is Sekia, who rotated from vents to support Raven in the mid control. On the other side is Raven lined up. The cross. Sonder gets taken out. You know, YFP are backing each other up. They're ready to set up trades. Those improvements are in place. But do you go mid? Is this the quickest route? Do you want to take a safer route through A?
Rehitting.
The defense is coming up around the corner. And a big win for FlyQuest. It's a pit from FlyQuest. This is for the map. And now the blinds from YFP on this defense. Kazler doing their best. Neko with a big pick onto Thea. YFP doing everything they can with the 5 versus 3. Kurosu with 2. And this is as back and forth as they get. They all corral. And Lace holds her own on the right for the ace. No, that's denied. And Lace will get the defuse, the site. So it'll be up to Kazler to get a big win, but decides to teleport out, hearing that showstopper out of Dodo Nut. That is a threat that you do not want to go for.
No.
And it still connects on the Kazler. Meanwhile, YFP have taken high ground. They tried to go into sight, and YFP is not getting lucky with this whatsoever. And FlyQuest will take split.
Unfortunate there. Another one of those moments where that extra step costs them big there for YFP.
Down, and nothing stopping Sonder from planting this spike. But YFP have 3 set up at the top of Heaven. Omen coming through tree. A big pick from Sonder. Sekia is low in health. 1 swing from Neko. Good connection onto Sonder. Now all eyes are on this site. Down below, though, in hell, Lace in trouble. And this shock bolt is going to do some damage. And there is no recovering this. Defuse have now started. Thea is still kicking back there. And Starbound lives, maybe in a clutchable situation. Sekia versus Thea. Both in an injured state. They ring around the rosy. Smoke is gone. Just need to waste time, so this defuse will not go easily. And FlyQuest take the first round.
No way.
Right. Slower approach from FlyQuest, and I wonder if YFP have adjusted. Oh, the door's being closed. That's going to be shot down. Only 1 in the closet from YFP to anchor this site. Kazler off to a good start for YFP's defense. Killjoy Kurosu about to get overwhelmed. Shot in the back. Easily dealt with. FlyQuest immediate go. Be the one who entries in. And you got a owl drone from FlyQuest to see what side could they be coming from. Good shelter from FlyQuest at the back of this closet. Sonder is bait on sight. And look, just flying above this damage here in FlyQuest. How long can they keep this up? Dodo Nut is down. And Raven gets it done with 3 this round. Action going down at mid. It's a slow market push for FlyQuest. Oh, the one. Great lineup by Starbound. Oh, there's another one over at B. And FlyQuest making moves. On the other side of the smoke, though, is Kazler. And Sonder finds it. FlyQuest now dashing in, dealing with that KO. Sekia gets pinched, and FlyQuest very much established, but look at this teleport from Raven in the closet. FlyQuest heard it. They're spraying, they're praying. And they got exactly what they asked for, the kill and the plant and the round win.
And they had so much room to work with after. This might allow a flank to happen from Dodonut at middle.
Okay, goes down, gets nothing. FlyQuest head for the plant before. Gives a chance for Dodonut to swing, see if someone was going to come out. Sekia flashes in. On the other side of the smoke are two players of FlyQuest, and YFP get taken out. They're suppressed. It's not a situation they want to be in. Hunter's Fury from FlyQuest to just hose out YFP from this spot. Now you got the shotguns coming out. Disrespectful from Dodonut with two. The collapse with the up. Give her the ace. FlyQuest with the plan. It is all up to Kurosu. Not going to use the lockdown. Too little too late after that timeout. It's the ace. Slows down FlyQuest for a second. They got the one on tree, but now they've summoned the attention of the rest of YFP to rotate in. FlyQuest funnel in. And Thea goes in huge with the two. Yeah, teleport right on the outside of this lockdown. And Fix it gets back in. Was the Tane nonetheless. Situations instead of maybe kicking off the round with it. FlyQuest really taking their time to decide where they want to go.
Won't miss a second time. Will not miss a second time.
Scary. Paranoia being thrown out to assist Hunter's Fury. See if they can prevent the plant. Not working out. Neko's down. No op for the defense. And Raven at 1 HP. Got the Owl Drone to see who's on the high ground of this defense. And at least FlyQuest got the plant down. Raven at 5 HP being used as bait. The last two players. Dodonut flies up. Or lines up their forehead for Kurosu. 1 versus 3. Spike planted. Killjoy utility. Jiggle Peek gets revealed. Sets up Thea for the crossfire. 9-3 for FlyQuest.
Yeah.
Kausler keeps an eye on B main. And look who's extending out too. About to be an engagement. Dodonut as a friend behind. Recon Bolt. Owl Drone. And 1-to-1 trade. Spike is in market with Sekia and friends. Now hesitating with the presence there at B. Gonna explore tree. YFP have 2 to deal with on this other side. Here is the swing, favors YFP. Now they know they've dealt with those 2 players. They can go for the plant at A. And FlyQuest about to go through, and I don't think FlyQuest can prevent this. Not with the door now closed. They'll have to go through the top side, and YFP should be expecting this, and they do. As soon as they tried to break glass, YFP were knocking back. Ace in a 1v3. Lace can't get it. And YFP stay alive.
Yeah.
Right. Exact about to happen, and nobody from FlyQuest is even ready. Kind of a late rotate from Dodonut. There'll be someone there, and nope, that's when they're coming from behind like that. But the spike is planted for YFP. Now behind them is the threat. Kessler waits for the perfect moment. That's YFP in a good position. All you have to worry about is Heaven. The flankers are dealt with, but not Dodonut. The rifles are deadly. Got the Odin too. That is going to be a problem. Down below is Raven trying to hold as long as they can. It's not going to happen. Diffuse for FlyQuest.
Instant ult to B.
I cannot use that.
That just took a lot of damage from the Odin of Lace, but jumping up and above is Neko into death. Great pickup from FlyQuest. Maybe even a rifle available for them to pick up, and FYP just stuck because of this one-way smoke. And this Recon's gonna see, are they disengaging? No information to be had, but YFP still lurking. Sekia in a horrible spot, and the spike is dropped. YFP will be able to recover this in a second. At least they're hesitating to, especially with Kurosu already injured. They could be the one to do so. And you got the Owl Drone from Lei seeing where they are. YFP revealed their position. There's not much Kurosu can do in a 1 versus 2. And the Odin at any moment can just piece her up. And there it is. Tree, hearing Sonder run around. But did not get hit by any utility. Jumping out smoke onto tree, but having to cross in front of the bullets. 2 for Dodonut. In a 5 versus 2 with YFP, their backs against the wall. And eyes splattered on the ground. Donut with 4 that round will end it in favor of FlyQuest.
I'm telling you, I think after today's games, it really feels like it's a race for Fluorescent and Donut to see who's going to be at the top of the ACS board.